Hey nerds, welcome to Jerbear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 6 of House of the Dragon, entitled Episode 6. The title is not on HBO Max. It's not on IMDb. It's never been on HBO Max when I watch it live, but it's not even on IMDb right now. It's just not here. I keep refreshing. The episode's been out now for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Anyways, whenever the title is announced, we'll have it up somewhere. Neither here nor there. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. There will be links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry is going to do his best work behind the scenes in just a second. In the last episode, we had the Westeros wedding. That just went sideways, as they always do. Why wouldn't it? And we saw Kristen Cole beat the living shit out of pretty boy Joffrey. Not the Joffrey we know and love, but some other redheaded Joffrey. He beat the dog shit out of that kid. Turned his face into mush. It reminded me of Oh Boy from that one movie. I feel like it's called The Mask. I don't know. I never did look it up what it's actually called. He beat the shit out of him bad. It was just a lot of fresh meat. That's really what happened. All right, let's get into this episode. I was telling Patreon, I got this white lady right here staring at me, very sweaty, and we'll take it from there.
Keep breathing.
Either somebody's giving birth or they're... Oh, somebody said keep breathing, never mind. Constipated? Get that goddamn baby out of you. Why'd I hear... Did you just give birth to a dragon? Oh, that's a lot of wet sounds. Bro, who am I watching? Shut that baby up.
Kicking like a goat, princess.
Who do we keep calling princess? Alinda.
The queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Huh?
Why?
That's a great question. Why? I don't like that.
I'll take him myself.
You should remain abed, princess.
Yes, I should. Help me dress.
Is this the birth of somebody we've been watching? Like, is this... Are they showing a previous segment for something? Or are we like really far in the future?
Ooh.
Oh, the prop umbilical cord is wild looking.
I'm coming with you.
I should hope so.
Let me take...
I can't... What's doing it again? I can't wait for people that watch this episode to say some bullshit. Why do we got to sit here and watch a woman give birth? Shut the fuck up. It's beautiful.
Once?
Imagine having...
Deepest sympathies.
As soon as you give birth, to go outside and look at people.
I'm not a woman.
Same, bro. I don't envy women at all. Y'all go through too much as it is, and plus on top of periods and menstrual cramps and having to have birth, and you don't have to have birth, but giving birth to a baby, all those other things involved, harassment, everything else that you go through on a daily basis is just fucking wild.
What is it? What is it?
The bells are tolling. Watch out, bro. Danny might be outside. Dracarys. Oh wait,
Possibly want.
those means something, right? Look at a little baby, bro, just bobbing and shit. Isn't that Kristen Cole? Are we in the future? Do we just change actors? Why would we get what? Hold up. Hold up. We'll just wait a second. Is this a goddamn fever dream?
After your labours.
Oh, go fuck yourself. You literally requested
I
us.
have no doubt that you would prefer that, Your Grace.
You must sit.
How far ahead did we jump? 40 years? That we had to get a new actor? Because when they said Laenor, I was like, okay, I don't know if that was the old boy's name or not, but that's clearly Allison, and this is supposed to be, she just said Rhaenyra. Why so far in the future? The king done fell over in the one episode, so I assume either he's dead or he's still alive somehow. Maybe at this point the dragon rot just came off and he's just a fucking head in a tub, like on Futurama. Kristen Cole wasn't that old that he needed to have a new actor? Like, he didn't seem that... What? Dude, that's so wild and upsetting. I like the other person that was playing Rhaenyra. She had spunk.
Cushion for the princess.
Holy fuck, the Crypt Keeper keeps on cripping. Oh my god, his fucking arm is basically gone. Man, that is a slow... That is a long-term fuck... Oh my god, look it, bro, you look... You're already dead. How is this man still alive? Jesus. I think an undead character I made on World of Warcraft one time had that same haircut.
He has his father's nose.
So, that's kind of fucked, though. You just get to name your baby after your ex-boyfriend? Was she cool with that? If so, that's kind of cool. It's still a horrible name. It gets passed down through generation to generation. That little bastard, bro. They actually did a hell of a job casting the older versions of them, I do have to say. That's actually pretty spot on.
Mind, Your Grace, your daughter has exerted herself heroically and should rest.
How many babies have they had? You said keep trying. Unless that was the first one. And also, he don't swing that way. Do they have somebody else pumping inside her? What's going on with that? Oh my god, her trail of blood. And y'all had her walking around like that. She needs to be laying down. Oh, is that Kristen Cole? That one dude looked just like him.
Look.
Look at all these kids. That's a gold cloak. Remember, he sullied his white cloak. That's a dragon egg.
We chose.
Joffrey, is it?
Y'all don't find it odd that she keep having white babies? Ain't nobody thought, like, yeah, my guy's light skin, but come on.
Please may I hold Joffrey?
No.
Please,
no,
may I hold Joffrey? Hey.
Back to the dragon pit for you two.
I thought that was Cole for a second, but it's not. That's Harwin. Because the first guy they showed looked like Cole, but we don't know his fate yet, do we? All right. I was going to say, that guy that looks nothing like the other guy. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Either that's the daddy or Cole somewhere just surrounded in bondage. Oh, that's just a puppy. Oh, he's green, too. That's kind of sick. He's got cool colors. Like a goddamn Christmas ornament. Yeah, that's just a puppy. Who the fuck are those kids?
Gun has with Sunfire.
Ah, that's what? That's Aegon. That's Egg. Damn, dude. That motherfucker, he kind of looks like Mike a little bit from Stranger Things. That son bitch is at least, what, 14, 15? Maybe older?
What is it?
Something very special.
Ain't nobody...
You're the only one of us without a dragon.
Indeed.
Ain't nobody pointed out that Rhaenyra, I don't forgot her fucking name, that she has blonde hair. Laenor, right? That's his name. And he has, or she has white hair, and he has white dreads. And they give him birth to brown, black-haired babies. That people are so dumb. It's just like Cersei and oh boy having birth to the blonde-haired peeps. Robert. That don't make no damn sense. Y'all can put two and two together. They let a lot of shit slide. Where's Ned with his book? Y'all are some ass holes.
Be sure to mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
Y'all are fucking rude, man. Was that a Stark? Because that name was passed down, wasn't it?
And you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue.
I mean, this man is literally...
Not one child like that is a mistake.
This man is literally scraping through all of this, whatever the fuck, PVC, to make this town. It kind of feels like he's making the top-down view of the Game of Thrones intro. I don't know where else this goes. This is pretty cool. But I think Allison's on to what I was saying a second ago.
Have I lost my sanity, Sir Kristen? Do my senses lead me astray?
Ah, see, I knew that was... I knew that was him. Look, so he gets to be the same fucking person. Lucky him. So how old was he when him and... how old was her when they smashed?
Dream.
Sometimes seems so, Your Grace.
She flaunts the privilege of her inheritance without shame. She expects everyone in the Red Keep to deny the truth our eyes can all plainly see. And the king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Or did once, but has convinced himself otherwise. He'll do naught but make excuses for her.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. Spoiled cunt.
So you're no longer in love?
That was beneath me, Your Grace. I apologize.
I have to believe that in the end, honor and decency will prevail.
I think she just kept him along just because of his honesty.
And to each other.
He looks good with long hair and short hair, bro. Good for him.
There's a plum cake yet to be served, which will have us fighting over the crumbs.
And before we come to blows, a toast to Aegon the Conqueror, your exalted forebear, who joined our cause against Volantis in a century of blood. On the great dragon Balerion, he flew to our aid in Lys and burned a fleet of enemy ships, thus turning the tide.
Seems like an unfair advantage.
Aegon the Conqueror.
To Aegon. Stock. The King in the North. Anyways, look, that's a perfect fucking screen to pause on. My bad, bro. My bad, Matt. I think I did see a thing that the person that he is wed to now, one, it was the girl he kind of swept in and danced with in the last episode. I think I saw a post that she also aged because that was the little girl they wanted to marry to the king, right? So wild. It was just wild. I can't keep up with any of it. Nope, nope, block that. Block, one hand behind my back, block. Oh, nope, nope, dismiss, nope, yeah. Oh, yeah, matrix that. Swing and a miss. Come on, then. Ooh, oh, blocked you both at the same time, bro. Come on.
I have to do better than that.
If you want to do it, let's do it, baby. Oh, no. Oh, and smacked you on the ass.
Pushing toward a cousin.
He's going to say it.
Or a brother.
Or a son.
Or a son.
Damn. Damn. Hey, remember that time you... Yeah, now you're on the receiving end of that shit. Kristen Cole was so pussy whipped in that whole last episode. Just saying, please, my love, would you want to be with me? No? Alright then. I'm going to fucking kill the lad. And then, it is kind of cool to have the parallel immediately of him just getting his ass beat too. I like Kristen Cole up until, you know, I mean, he was going to himself, but then, you know, it's a whole dragon egg, bro. That's so sick.
An all but name.
Well, he's also a
The fact it's only been 10 years and they got new people to look older really bugs me. Unless it's been a little longer than they're saying. I look pretty much the exact same as I did 10 years ago. I just have a little more facial hair now.
Have the upper hand.
We've moved on to the Stepstones, Lord Beesbury.
And the Triarchy's new alliance with Dawn?
I was hoping our negotiations with
Oh,
Sunspear might persuade them to see
that
reason.
poor old man, he's just trying to do his best.
To trust a Martell is to be disappointed.
Where, I wonder, is our
To trust a Martell is to be disappointed. Boy, if that ain't the fucking truth.
But we are one house.
We are one Targaryen.
And
we are one dark flame.
Before that, we were friends.
Besties. See what I said? Hashtag besties.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves. Once and for all.
Look at Harry. He's just like, hey, this shit's pretty cool right here, man. My daughter. My wife. Hell yeah. What was that look for? Oh my god. Oh, what is that? That's a person. Who they got locked away like this? I could have played that role. Is that a fucking dung beetle?
Collection of heroes I have before me.
What's the price? I gotta have an eyeball? What are they gonna do? A tooth? Oh, your tongue? Ow! What the fuck? What you about to do with the fucking no tongue people? Oh my god. Everybody giving birth. What is the app? Like, what do you do if, like, you choose not to take the baby out either in that situation? Just got a fucking dead baby inside of her like that? Like a stillborn type thing? I don't know how that works. Bro, are you still oh, wait, she's going out there to her dragon. Are you saying goodbye to your dragon? What the fuck is happening? Here, Carter. Trying to cauterize your own wounds? You trying to kill yourself to the dragon? You're saying sear me out. He's like, no, I'm not gonna burn you up. You my rider, baby. That's true love right there, you know? Y'all wholesome and sweet. I stand by what I said. That's true love right there. Just to burn yourself alive. Or to have your dragon burn you or burn. Yeah.
Stranger, when we meet again.
I'll tell you what, when you come back, I'll tell you everything you want to know about your mother. I've heard shit like this before. I want to know how they met each other and how that shit was worked out. I mean, because Kristen Cole turned down her offer. Don't do nothing. Don't say nothing. Kristen Cole could have been daddy to all these little kids. What's up with all the Robin Hoods up in the trees? That I remember that place, but I cannot remember the name of it. That's Harrenhal, right? There's little buddy's new peep. So it wasn't a dung beetle, it was a bee. They got a sigil. Are they called the bees? The yellow jackets? The pollinators? The if I died, the world would die? Hey, brother, died like a Lannister. What'd I tell you about him meeting his boys again? We've heard that shit before. Ain't gonna happen there, brother.
I did not wish for this.
Oh, you wish for without actually saying anything.
I feel certain you will reward me. When the time is right.
What the fuck do you want as a reward? Are you horny? Is that what it is? Or do you just, is that some leverage? What does he want? Hey, that's a good ass episode, by the way. That's a really good episode. I feel like all of these, now, when we watch Game of Thrones, when I watch Game of Thrones, obviously we didn't get a chance to watch it together, but when I watch Game of Thrones, like, it felt like a bang bang pace, right? Like, it had its slow moments, it had its draws, it had its, you know, hey, let's take a second. It had those moments, but it got to where it was getting to, you know? Oh, hey, it's updated. Episode 6 was entitled The Princess and the Queen. But Game of Thrones was like, you watch and you got the exposition from all these characters, and it was always like, what's going to happen next? This is like, I guess it's the time jumps that are happening. Like, how much time passed between him sending the people to Harrenhal and them doing that business and then coming back? Like, that's weeks of work. And then stories being told, and it feels like it's supposed to look like minutes on screen, and it really took place over weeks probably. But Game of Thrones had that pace of just like, yeah, like this is nice. Oh, finale, bang. This being episode 6, and we're over the halfway point. And I know it's a prequel, but like, what are we building to? Are we going off the knowledge that we know who sits on the throne in certain situations? Are we going off of that knowledge to see the downfall of the Targaryens? That's not a knock on the show at all by any means. I'm loving what I'm watching. I just feel like there's a little more that could be happening. And it doesn't have to be action. Game of Thrones had action, but there was a lot of slow-paced storytelling. and it made you really love and get involved with the characters. I think the casting change hurts my involvement with the characters a little bit. I think it does. Because I like the other girl that was playing Rhaenyra and the girl that played Alicent. But everybody else stayed the same. Oh, other than Lenore. I feel like that hurts it for me just a smidge. I was just starting to get attached to those characters and having a different person. It's like when they recast little buddy that was with Danny. Remember, he showed up, he went and collected the heads, blah, blah, blah. Then they got that other boy that fell in love with her, yada, yada, smashing cheeks and stuff. Anyways, 10 years later, Rhaenyra investigates Alicent's continued speculation about her children, while Daemon and Laena weigh an offer in Pinto. So it was 10 years later, and Laena didn't make it. Dracarys, please, my dear dragon. Your wish is my command. Dead. Well, what do you do with the dragon at that point? Do you give it to their daughter? The one that doesn't have a dragon? That'd be convenient. How does Daemon get back into the fold? How does all this play out? He has to get word. Laenor has to get word about his sister. Like, that has to be a thing. Is he going to reach out to Otto Hightower? Is Alicent going to? Is he going to come back as the Hand? Will anybody find out about the burnings? What's the name of those people? There's a lot of questions. I think that's why this episode's really good, because it leaves a lot of questions and it leaves a lot to be desired. So, yeah, I'm vibing with it. So, obviously, we don't have a name for episode 7, but again, season 1, episode 6 was entitled The Princess and the Queen. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and refresh and see if IMDb updated it. It didn't. Damn, I almost choked and died. On that note, I'm out. As always, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.